In 2025, complacency stagnates progress. Jamaica demands change and accountability.
Because we don't stand for anything and we fall for anything them tell we. We're not critical thinkers. We're believers. Whatever them tell you, you believe. Them tell you, say, yeah, piece of this, and you believe it. You believe it. How many journalists have come out and said, Mr. Vard, that statement is unacceptable in Jamaica 2025? Coming from you. How many journalists have said that? Me, I'm not a journalist, but I know who I am. I know where I come from. I have a clear vision of where I'm going. And none of them people here can talk to me any way. None of them. Because you see, once you respect yourself, you are going to portray that image there. That you, to the person in front of you, that no, me respect myself so much that me now going to make you come disrespect me. Our ancestors must be turning in their graves right now. Because them say we died for change. But this is change for the worse. This is not change for the better. When a man can come, a man who you elect, your public servant, to say, we want you to establish a rural school bus program for our children who are most in need of transportation to get to school. And then that man turns around and buy garbage buses. Garbage, every sense of the word. And then when you question him turn him back on you and say, you're too bad, man. And we accept it. And the people, and think about it, some of us who are jump up and down when him say, you're too bad, man, I feel, some of you pick, I forgot right on them, the buses there, we are going to cause asthma and all kind of problems later on, you know. And we have to go pay for them, pay for the buses, you know, round trip. We have to go pay for the buses, you know. They take your money and say, give me more money on top. This public school bus system is supposed to be for free. Supposed to be for free. And we sit down there and make the man tell us that we have bad mind. And Uno not understands that when he say bad mind is because he cannot answer the questions. Because if he could, he would have answered the questions and man shut you up. And this is coming from the very top. The Prime Minister has uttered this phrase on numerous occasions, them bad mind. And them said bad mind because guess what happened? It appeals to our base instincts. It appeals to the populace. You know, because we, as Jamaicans, we say, yeah, man, too bad, man. And so it's a slogan. But it's more than a slogan. It's a description of how they feel about us. That they can just dismiss you with just saying you're bad mind without answering your questions. We need to stand up people and let them know that those days are over. Each one must teach one. And that's why even if I have one person around here every Saturday who's just listening to me and we can have an exchange and they can understand what's going on, and then they can take the message out and share it with us, with a stranger, with a friend, with a relative, with a neighbor. If one person can walk away learning something every Saturday from this program, I am grateful, I'm thankful, I'm happy. Because that is my mission. That when you come around here every Saturday, I'm supposed to provide you with something. If it's even food for thought, that you can walk away and say, okay, I understand that. I understand that. And I've left the picture up there for you to take a close look at the person who's saying them dumb, them dark, and they're stupid. This is unacceptable. And it's about time we just say, when something is unacceptable, we say it, we call it out for what it is. But we should no longer accept it and swallow it and digest it and pretend as if it's in our belly. See, I never come from a stock of people where, as you'd call educated. I'm the first one in my family to graduate from high school. I am the first one in my family. Stand corrected. I'm the first one in my family to go to high school. I'm the first one in my family to graduate from high school. I'm the first one in my family to go college. I'm the first one in my family to graduate from college. I'm the first one in my family to go to law school. I'm the first one in my family to graduate from law school. So you can understand where I'm coming from, because my parents sacrificed so that them people here not supposed to tell me them things there. Nobody's supposed to tell them things there, much less them people here, people who you vote for and say, you are my servant. And here's what happens. If you view Jamaica as a company, and we're all shareholders in this company, and we elect a board called the Cabinet and the Government of Jamaica, and they are doing and they have done and they will continue to do what they are doing, there's only one way. Fire them. We need to fire the board. How much more time you're going to give this board? This board has been sitting there in 2016, and the problem is this, that we have not had board meetings. We have not attended board meetings, our shareholders meetings. They haven't called one, we haven't asked for one. And so them just do whatever they want to do. And that's why when you show up and say, board of directors, how have you spent the money? Them say, go, you're too bad, man. And what we do, we sheepishly walk away with the tail between our legs. And the popular refrain is this: I saw the thing set. And I saw it set. I saw you set it. But I don't saw it set. And until we realize that we are the true employers, until we realize that we are the financiers, until we realize that we are the owners, things will never change. We have to come to the realization there has to be an awakening. You know what? Let me read this again, because this thing is just... Enough things are fly up in the media, I know. But let me just read you again. Let me read you again what I read early in the program for those of you who you're coming in late. Yeah, say somebody just right, man. The production team member right and said, why did Olison come up with the idea, the atmospheric water system for the people in the cockpit country? I'm not care. Him not care. It's a crab in a barrel mentality, you know. Him come from out of the ghetto and him reach up there. So him not looking back. Because he must say a crab in a barrel, them people, and them are gonna try bring me down. And me belong up here so with them people where on the screen. Me belong with them people. Them are my combo. Are my people them here. Not uno when me left. Fling stone and turn him back. Let me read you for those of you who just joined us. Read you Rattigan's Declaration of Truth and Power. Here we go. Ancestors, guardians of our destiny, Nanny's drum, Sharps fire, Bogles cry. Your voices still call us to stand unbroken. You bore the weight of bondage, yet carved freedom's path, kindling a light that guides us now as we choose Jamaica's tomorrow. Let conscience be our compass, truth our ink, integrity our seal. Let no silver tongue or sidelong deal outbid the hungry child, the waiting patient, the worker's wage. We vote not for colors, but for covenant. Schools that teach, clinics that heal, buses that serve the people, budgets that balance with justice, contracts signed in sunlight, not in shadows. If power forgets the people, may the people remember power belongs to them. If leaders break their word, may our X be the quiet thunder that restores it. Ancestors, walk beside us to the booth. Steady the hand, clear the sight, strengthen the will. So when the counting's done, Jamaica can say, we chose the harder right over the easier wrong. And after the cheers, keep us faithful to watch, to question, to hold to account until freedom is not a promise, but a practice. People, I'll cherish this. I'll cherish this. This speaks to my soul. Speaks to my soul. Because I don't see myself as this.
Oh my God. And they're stupid. They are dunce. Oh my God. And they're stupid.
Play it so that I can sear it into your cranium. Play it so that you can think and say, this is what they think about us. They're dunce. They're dark. And they're stupid. Arise, people. You're not dunce. You're not dark. You're not stupid.